Okay, awesome. Welcome to the call, guys. Welcome. I see we have some ECX students on the call. We have some HFX, some DCX students. Okay, awesome. So we have people on the call from, every curriculum, which is a great thing. So I'm super excited to be on the call with you all tonight. Tonight's call is not going to be super long, but it's super necessary because I'm a big believer that in order for you to really see massive success here in IM Academy, it's all dependent on your foundation, right? And we want to make sure that you all understand the fundamentals when you start so that you can also finish strong. Okay, my name is Sophia Lightborn. I'm one of the chairman leaders here in IM Academy. I'm super excited to be here. I want to literally welcome you to the family, welcome you to our Investment Mastery Academy. You made the best decision of your life getting started here in what we have. And tonight's call is going to walk you through some of the fundamentals to make sure that you understand, one, the value of what it is that you paid for. Two, make sure that you understand how to get the most out of this academy. And three, I'm also going to help every single one of you on the call tonight, give you all the first steps to being able to get a free tuition, okay? If you're on the call tonight and you want to be able to learn and earn for free, drop some sevens in the chat. I got to know if anyone on the call wants to be able to get this for free, because not only am I going to show you how to navigate the platform, but I'm also going to show you and give you some steps that's helped me and hundreds of other people really be able to get a free education here in the academy just by following the simple system. Guys, write this down, okay? Whenever you get on training calls like this, and I'm going to share with you all our training schedule here in a few moments as well. But one thing you've got to understand when you start this journey of entrepreneurship, when you start this journey to your next level, is that one of the things that's going to help you to get to your goals quick is that you got to make sure you find people, right, who have what you want in your life, and you've got to copy them. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something that is gonna probably be different from everything you've ever learned your whole life. Y'all know back in the day when we were in school, we were in high school, we were in college, we said copying was bad. Guys, in real life, copying is great, okay? Copying is great, but you've got to make sure that you're copying the right cats. I tell people all the time, if you were in school and you were taking a test, and let's just say for some reason you had to cheat on that test, would you want to copy from someone who's going to get the right answers or the wrong answers? Hope y'all saying the right answers. So in life, you want to do the same thing. You want to copy from people who have the results you want. A lot of us, we copy from people who don't have the results we want, and then we wonder why we end up with their results. So if you're on this call tonight, financial freedom is one of your goals, financial independence. If I'm just keeping it real, if you want to get wealthy, if you want to be rich, you've got to find some rich people to copy, because you can't copy broke people because they don't know how to tell you to get rich. And here in this academy, we are literally connected to, we have access to people who are wealthy, and they're showing us the game step by step. So if we literally copy what they do, we learn the things that they learn, we start to create the habits that they have, guys, we can start to get their results as well. And that's what tonight's call is all about, okay? So grab your paper, grab your pen, and understand that what we've developed here is something called a system. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. System. That's the reason we've created a system, so we can save every single one of you on the call tonight time, energy, and money. We want to show you something that we know works. And simply, if you plug into the system, if you follow the steps, guys, you're going to get the results. If you're on the call and you're ready to get some massive results in 2022, if you're ready for, the month of February, the month of March, the month of April to be better than last year, drop some sevens in the chat. I got to make sure I'm talking to the right group of people on the call, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. I'm excited about what 2022 has. I know that millions, right? There's millions of dollars out here with my name on it. There's millions of dollars out here with your name on it. The question is, are you going to plug into the system that's going to allow you to create that into your bank account? Or are you going to just let it go into someone else's? I don't know about y'all, but I ain't about that life. I'm about to get everything that I came for. And I'm going to share with you all tonight a couple simple steps that if you listen, if you learn, if you apply, you're literally on the right track to your goals and your dreams. So let's go ahead and kick this thing off. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen. So I hope you got pen and paper. All right, because we're going to go through it fairly quickly. But if you follow along with me, guys, it's going to be a piece of cake. All right, so here we go. Can you guys see my Google Chrome screen? If you can, say yes in the chat. Okay, if you can, say yes in the chat. Boom, thank you, Jackie. So The first website that I want to share with you all is something called iam.center. Write it down. iam.center. Okay, this is going to be your main hub for everything I Am Academy. So you just got to enroll into the academy, no matter what curriculum you're enrolled on. This is where you're going to be able to access your education. This is going to be your main hub for everything to do with trading, to do with investing, to do with I Am Academy. So once you go to iam.center, I would recommend you write that down, put it in your notes, bookmark the website, because this is going to be the page that you're going to be starting from almost every single day. Once you get here, you go ahead and you log in with the username and password that you created when you got enrolled. And once you get here, sorry guys. Okay. Once you get here, it's going to bring you to this main dashboard. Okay. Once you're on this iam.center dashboard, you're going to be like, who is this guy? This is our amazing CEO, Christopher Terry, right? He's actually the CEO and founder of I Am Academy. He actually put this whole thing together to teach, to educate and empower people, to teach them about, the finance markets, so that we can learn the skill set that's going to free us forever. But once you get here to this I Am Academy screen, you want to look over here to the left. This is your menu. If you're viewing this from a computer, your screen should look similar to mine. If you're viewing this from a phone, you should have like 3 lines somewhere at the top right of your screen that's going to bring up your menu, and you'll be able to access all of these sections here. Okay. Once you get to the iam.academy, the iam.center page, what you're going to look for, guys, initially is something called academies. Okay. Academies. This is where you're going to be able to access all of the academies that you are currently enrolled for. So as you can see here, guys, over the course of my time here in I Am Academy, I've actually literally enrolled in every single academy. So I have access to all of them. But if you're enrolled in HFX, you may just see the HFX Academy. If you're on the calling, you're in FRX, you may just see the FRX Academy. If you're in ECX, if you're in DCX, you're going to see whatever academy you are enrolled for. Okay. Now, once you identify your academy, all you do, guys, is click on that academy to actually access it. It's going to bring up a series here that's going to say DCX or ECX or HFX series. You click on it, and it's going to bring you to a list of videos. Do you guys see this? Okay. It's going to be a list of all of the videos that are your resources for whatever academy you're enrolled on. Okay. 1 second, guys. Let me let my dog out because he's going crazy. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's going to show you all of the videos that, all of these are pre-recorded videos by some of our top educators that give you the foundation and actually walk you through step by step from being a basic beginner. It's going to walk you through intermediate, and it's going to get to a point where you're at advanced pro level classes. Now, the great thing about the way our system is designed is each video is broken down into a small bite-sized piece. So 2, 5, maybe 10 minutes maximum is going to be breaking down different concepts, terms, terminology, vocabulary that you're going to need to learn to be able to learn this skill. See, guys, I want everyone on this call to drop something in the chat for me. What we do here at I Am Academy is we provide education. So write the word education in the chat. We provide education. See, what we're giving you access to is education, information about money, about the financial markets, so that you can learn this skill, so that you can start to learn to do what to do with your money. I want you to understand that what we do here is help you learn and earn by providing you with education. So all of these videos that you see here, this is information that you need to start learning to be able to learn this skill. Now, I understand that most of you guys on the call tonight, most of you guys are probably brand new. You know nothing about investing. You know nothing about trading. You know nothing about cryptocurrency or Forex or high frequency trading or e-commerce. But our curriculum is designed to walk you through step by step. So when you actually bring up the curriculum, you're going to see the name of your curriculum and a number. 101, 111, 113. You see these numbers, guys? Everything that starts with the 1 is a part of our 100 series. 100 series stands for basics. These are your foundation. This is your fundamentals. 200 series, 300 series, these are your more intermediate. 400 series, these are your more advanced. Okay, so what you want to do when you first get started here is you want to go through the 100 series, all the videos that start with 100 as soon as possible. You want to go through it as quickly as possible because this is your foundation. And remember, if your foundation is weak, your skill set's going to be weak. But if your foundation is strong, your skill set's going to be strong. So you want to get through the foundation as quickly as possible. Okay, how do you access the videos, guys? All you do is click on it. It's just like a little hyperlink. It's going to bring up a video.
The following crypto, and then on
you see, this is an 11-minute video. It's going to walk you through step by step. Okay, so you want to go through the videos as quickly as possible. So write that in your notes. You want to get through the 100 series as quickly as possible. Now you want to get through all of the videos, but you want to get through the 100 series as quickly as possible. So that's DCX. Let's just say some of you guys on here were in HFX. You come to HFX, you click on the HFX series, same thing. There's going to be a series of videos. Go through these 100 series videos as quickly as possible.
Now let's cover currency pairs.
Okay.
Currency of the pair, base currency.
It's going to give you foundation. All right. It's going to give you a foundation. Now, the great thing about the way this works, okay, is as you get through the videos, what I would recommend you do is when you hop on with a video, have a notebook. I always have a notebook and a pen. Take notes. Okay, you've got to treat this like you're getting access to a lifelong skill that's going to be able to make you money for the rest of your life. The great thing about it is, though, you can do it from the comfort of home on your own pace. So don't just watch these videos and be watching the game at the same time. You want to literally put yourself in front of this information. Get educated. The more educated you get, guys, the more results you're going to get as well. Okay, so the academies, you want to go through the 100 series. Once you're done with them, you want to also get through the 200, the 300, the 400 series. But here's what I want everyone to understand. Once you complete the 100 series, you want to start moving on to go live. So to come back over here to your menu, and you want to look for this right here. You see it? Go live. Okay, go live. So once you're done with the 100 series, guys, then you want to move on to go live. Does that mean that you stop watching the videos? No. But you want to start doing go live and the academies at the same time. Here's the best way to think about it. The academies, it's like your textbook. Go live is like going to class. So your textbook is your resource. If you don't understand something in class, you want to refer back to the textbook. But you also want to be able to show up to class to see how these concepts are being applied in real life and how it can work for you. Does that make sense to everyone on the call so far? Drop a yes or no. So 100 series in the academies, once you're done with the 100, you want to start going to go live as well. Okay, I see 2 yeses in the chat. Is that clear to everyone else? I want to make sure, okay? Because go live, guys, is the most powerful, most important part of our academy. It's like, think about it this way. I like to use the analogy of school, right? It's like you have the academies and it's like you have a textbook, but you never show up to class. Do you think you're going to learn a lot? Like you can read the book, but you're going to be able to get, understand a whole lot faster, a whole lot quicker if you actually show up to class where you have an educator, a teacher teaching you. Okay, so that's what go live is. That's going to class. Academies is just the textbook. So once you get here and you go live is your on-demand classroom. This is where you get access to over 100 different educators that teach you, from basic to advanced. You've just got to find educators that are on your level. And I'm going to give you guys a timeline or a key to show you all some of the educators based on what curriculum you're in that you should be following. All right. So once you get here to go live, guys, just to let you know, go live is available in 16 different languages. Most of us on this call speak English. So we're going to go to go live English. And it always shows you all of the top featured educators. So these educators here are the educators for last week who most people watched. So it just tells you who people are tuning into, right? Now, when you scroll down, you're going to see pick a channel. Clearly, you're going to pick the channel or the academy that you're enrolled in. So if you're on this call and you're FRX, you're going to click on FRX Academy. It's going to give you a list of all of the educators for FRX, okay? It's going to tell you what days and what times they're on. Now, here's the key, y'all. There's so many educators, you can't try to hop on every single educator's class. You have a life. You cannot do it. It's impossible, okay? You're not going to be able to hop on every single educator's course. So what you've got to do is you've got to identify, I would say, 2 to 3 educators that you really like and stick to them. The key to success in anything, guys, is consistency. So you want to find 2 or 3 educators that you can consistently hop on. Now, I'll be real with you. If you can only hop on one educator, just be consistent with that one. You don't have to do 2 or 3. But I'm telling you, you want to find someone that you can be consistent with. So what I would recommend is when you first get started, look at the days and times that they're on and find out if it works with your schedule. So I'll just be real with you. Rock Coomer, he's on Monday through Friday at 2 a.m. in the morning. That's not a time that I'm up. So he's not going to be an educator that I'm going to be able to be consistent with. So I'm just be like X. I'm just being real. Okay. Now I'm going to look at John Dollery. He's on a Sundays at 5 p.m. I may be able to make that work based on just the time. So you want to be realistic with yourself. My goal is for you to set a realistic expectation for yourself where you can succeed, not fail. So if you know you're never going to be up at 2 a.m., don't start to say, I'm going to get on an educator session who's at 2 a.m. You ain't going to be consistent. Find something that works for you. The great thing about the way our academy is designed is it's based around your schedule. Make it work for you. Okay. So this is a bunch of educators, guys. We literally have educators on around the clock. So find someone that works with your schedule, works with the days. Maybe you're not in school or you're not at work. Find someone that works. Okay. If you're a brand new on this class, in this academy, and you're on Forex, Abel Melendez is a phenomenal basics educator. He's on every day at 11 Eastern. Maybe you're at work at 11, so you can't catch his live sessions. Guys, there's something called favorite sessions that I'm going to show you all. Keep this in mind. Every single educator's class is recorded every day. So if you miss a class, you can watch the recording. The classes that are super, super lit, super, super dope, when they teach really, really good concepts, they favorite it. So that it's in a special section. I'm going to show it to you now. But I want you to understand that there's tons of educators. So one of the first ways you can filter out which educator works for you is the time that they're on and can you be consistent. Does that make sense to everyone? Are y'all following me up to this point? Okay, so this is our FRX educators. Let's say you're an HFX. You just click HFX. It's going to give you a list of all the HFX educators, right? So Millie Mills, she's on at 12 noon every day. If you can't get on at 12 noon because you got school or you got work, then Millie may not be the educator for you. You may not need to get on Kristen Lopez at 10 p.m. at night. Find something that works for you. Me, you don't have to be on this with the same educators. They're all great. They've all made tons of money. They're all great teachers. We just got to figure out what works with our schedule. Okay. Kenvry Moe, he's on at 4 a.m. That don't work for me. So I ain't going to be watching him. I heard he's a great educator, but I can't watch him because I'm not getting up at 4. I'm just keeping it real. So you want to find someone that works for you. Now, once you find an educator that matches your time, what do you do next? So these are your DCX educators. Okay. Let's just say it's right now, it's Sunday at 8:20. Sunday, there was an educator at 2. Mike was on at 7. There's no one on at 8. Okay. Now, if you wanted to access one of these educator sessions when they're live, all you do is click on the name, guys. Okay. Just click on the name of the educator. It's going to bring you to their live channel. If Mike was live, it would be playing right here, but he's not live because he was live. You know, his live time on Sundays is 7. It's 8 o'clock. I missed him. Okay. He wasn't even live today, actually, because he's traveling. But guess what? If you scroll down a little bit, every single session is recorded. So you can always watch a recording. But remember, I told you all about favorite sessions? Here it is. You click on the favorite sessions. This is all of the favorite sessions from the educators. Sessions that they think that every student who's new to their channel needs to watch. So what I say is if I find an educator that I like their teaching style, I find like this is going to be the educator I'm going to be consistent with. One of the first things I do, or whenever they're not live in my downtime, I watch their favorite sessions. So Mike, he has how to use Out5. He has a boot camp. I'm going to watch this boot camp, you know, because I want to learn his teaching style. So they always go to favorite sessions of an educator that you like. Okay. Favorite sessions. All sessions are recorded. So pop quiz before I move on. Pop quiz. If you miss an educator's live session, what's something that you can do? Drop it in the chat. Let's say you wanted to watch Kurt Cobain and you missed his session. What's something that you could do? I'll put my Jeopardy music on. Do, 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 do. Ain't none of y'all know? Come on. If you were to go on Kurt Cobain's session, his session was 5 hours ago. What are some options that you have? What can you do? How can you, what's possible for you? Can you see a recording? Can you watch that? Can you still watch that recording? Go to recorded sessions. Yes. Okay. So guys, just know that if you like, Kurt Cobain is one of my favorite educators. Last week I was gone. So I got to catch up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Kurt Cobain. I'm going to go to his recorded sessions and watch the sessions that I missed last week. 211. I'm going to go click on this and I'm going to go watch this session.
From that standpoint,
just because I missed it, don't mean I need to miss the education. Okay.
Drop any lower. Now, I don't know.
So just know that Go Live, guys, is your best friend. What you've got to understand is this. Okay. Every single day while you're in this academy, this is my people who are serious about learning this skill. Every day, you should be on at least one Go Live session a day. Write that down. Every single day, you should be on at least one Go Live session per day. Every day. Okay, every day. If your educator isn't on live on a particular day, you should be watching a recording or watching a favorite session. You should be learning. Every single day, guys, you've got to be learning. You've got to be growing. You've got to be learning a little bit more. So a part of my routine, and I can only share with you guys what I've done. Every day I get on a Go Live. Every day. If my educator who I'm plugged into isn't live, I'm watching someone else, or I'm watching a recording, or I'm going to their favorite session because I haven't watched all of these already. So I'll go to the favorite session and watch one of the recordings because I want to always be growing, and I always got pen and paper because you've got to understand that the more you learn, the more you earn. If you're not hopping on Go Live, guys, you're playing yourself. Because the education, the people who are here who are doing $100,000 in a day, they learn from these sessions. So we all have access to the same information. What determines the difference in our results is two things: our belief level and our level of commitment to learning. If you ain't on Go Live every day, you can't expect to be as good of a trader as someone who's on Go Live every day. Just think about that. So you want to make sure that you're plugging into a Go Live sessions every single day. You want to find time in your day to learn, to train, to grow. Okay. So you want to be on Go Live every single day, as well as diving into the academy. All right. Now here's another thing I want you all to see. Okay. Let me get back to the main screen. Okay. Every single curriculum that you're on has something called strategies attached. Strategies. These are the products. These are the tools. These are the softwares, the algorithms that are included in your tuition. If you're on the DCX right now, guys, Swipe Coin Scalper, Harmonics, DCX, these things come with your curriculum. These are the cheat code. But what you've got to do is you got to make sure, one, you know how to access them. And then two, you've got to make sure that you're plugged into an educator that teaches it. So Sean, educator's name is Sean, I don't know how to say his last name, right? Sean, he teaches the Swipe Coin Scalper. So if he uses that tool, you need to go on his sessions to learn how to use the tool. Okay. Anaz is another educator who teaches the Harmonics DCX. If you want to use this tool, you've got to learn how to use it from an educator. Does that make sense, guys? We've got things to help you. These are like, like going to math class and then you got a calculator. Sometimes you got a problem and you can just use your calculator, which is the cheat code to the problem. These tools are like your calculator, but you got to learn how to use them so that you can maximize. Okay. If you're on this call and you're a part of the FRX, there's a ton of products that are available to you, depending on what package you're on. But once you find a tool that you like, you've got to find an educator so that educator can teach you how to use the tool. Is that making sense to everyone? So just know, and if you don't know, if you're like, Sophie, I don't know what like I'm in DCX or I'm in HFX and I don't know what tools I have. You might have access to Hourglass. You might have access to Liberty. Just ask in the groups. That's what the group chats are for. Ask. Say, hey guys, I'm on HFX. I see I have a tool called Liberty. Which educator teaches Liberty? And we'll be able to say, hey, Millie Mills teaches it. Or Ness teaches it. Ask questions, guys. I want y'all to know that our community, our groups, they're here for us as a safe place for you to be able to ask questions. That's why we have it, because you're here to learn this skill for yourself, but you're never by yourself. Okay. Second thing I want to show you guys. Okay. So this is how you access the academy. Okay. These are some of the things that you should be doing every day. You want to get set up to trade. Speak with your sponsor to get you set up to get your apps and different things, your broker account set up so that you can actually start, earning and learning at the same time. Now, there's another part of this academy that I want to show you guys. It's called your back office. Okay. Your back office. When you click on back office, guys, okay, when you click on back office, this is going to show you first of all, everyone write down March 10th to the 12th. We have an event in West Palm Beach, Florida. We have our next convention. Everyone needs to be at that event. Okay. March 10th to the 12th. Be at this event. It's going to change your life. I promise you. This is where you're going to get to see people who are making ridiculous amounts of money in the business and trading. And they're going to be teaching how they were able to do it. One of the biggest life hacks to be able to succeed at a high level, guys, is being around people and being in the same rooms as people who have what you want. Everyone is going to be at this event, so you should be there too. Get your tickets. They're like $197. Okay, grab your ticket. Now, what I want you guys to understand here is this. Okay, I'll show y'all something real quick. Once you come to your back office, this little area right here is going to be important. Okay, a lot of you guys on this call, if you're brand new, you're not going to see this IBO plan. IBO means you become an independent business owner and you start earning commissions. Most of you guys won't have this. But what's going to be important is this right here. You want to always make sure that you have a package active. It tells you when your next billing date is for your tuition. So if you're not 2 and free yet, it's going to tell you when your next bill is due. So I can see that my next payment is February 21st. It's showing me that I'm on the DCX pack and I'm active. You've got to be active in order to get access to the products and the services. If you're not active, guys, you cannot access the academy. And that means that you're putting a roadblock in front of your learning curve. You want to make sure that you're always active. So how do you remain active? You got to pay your membership every month. And if you don't want to pay your membership every month, guys, let's help you go 2 and free, refer 2 people to the platform so that you can actually have a free membership. Okay. So this is important. I want everyone to understand right here. You want to know how to be able to find, if you're active and when your next bill is due. Tomorrow is Monday. We're going to have an IBO training, which is for my people who want to start to earn residual income. I'm going to be teaching you guys things about how to be able to, go platinum 150, $600 a month, $1,000 a month. We're going to be talking about some of those things on how to make that happen for you. So if you're interested in not only learning the skill, but building the business, you want to make sure you never miss a Monday training. Okay. But this is your back office. One of the most important things on your back office is this right here, knowing when your active date is, and also right here where it says personal info. Okay, personal info shows you your credit card information. Okay, and it also shows you your different membership packs. Okay, so right now I'm on the FRX Pro pack and I'm also on the DCX pack. I'm also an IBO. Okay, so this is where you're able to modify your subscription, all of these different things. Okay. If you need help with this, reach out to your sponsor. We'll be happy to show you how to switch from FRX to DCX or how to switch from DCX to ECX. Whatever it is you want to do, it's done in your back office. Second thing I want to show you guys, which is important, is this site. If you are a customer, it's not going to say my websites. It's going to say my referral links. When you click on it, it's going to give you 2 links that everyone needs to know how to access, like they know their name. Okay, the most important link is this one right here that says directly to join, the longer link. This is a link because you're a student at IM Academy, you have what we call an affiliate link, right? Which means that because you're a student here, anyone that you refer to our academy with your link, you get credit for it. So you need to be able to find your link. This is where your link is. I would recommend everyone after this call, go find their link, save it in the notes in your phone, save it somewhere you can find it easily, because when you start sharing the information and people want to join you, you need to be able to give them your link so you can get credit. You do this 2 times, guys, now your monthly tuition is free. You do this 3 times, you become an IBO, now you're making $150 a month. You do this 12 times, guys, you're making $600 a month. Okay, goes on and on and on. So I want to make sure everyone knows where to get their link. It's going to be called My Referral Links for customers. If you're an IBO on the call, it's going to be my website, okay? But for all of my new students on the line tonight, it's going to say My Referral Links. That's going to be super, super important. Okay, so guys, this is your link to join. Now, one final thing before we get out of here, I want to show everyone who's brand new. Write this website down, rtpfaststart.com. Someone drop that in the chat for me, okay? rtpfaststart.com. This website is a website that was designed by our chairman 100 leader, Mr. Justin Owens, phenomenal gentleman, 35 years old, multi-millionaire. He was able to build a multi-million-dollar empire in less than 4 years. And he's the person who's working directly with us. He's actually the person that sponsored me directly into this business. And we have direct access to this gentleman. He put this website together to teach people, okay, to teach people on the call how to be able to build a really large business in this industry if you want to. I want everyone who's new to go to this website and go through this site. Okay, it's going to give you the 5 steps to really getting started here in IM Academy and being successful. Okay, it's really simple. The first step is you want to think of 5 reasons why you're doing this and send it to your sponsor. If you haven't done that already, do that. Think about it. Why do you want to learn this skill? Why do you want to be successful? Why do you want to be financially free? Like, what can these things do for you and your family? What could it change? You need to have reasons why you're doing this so that you can stay motivated and inspired to keep going even when things aren't always easy. Okay, so that's the first step. The second step is you want to get set up to trade. Okay, you want to be able to access the academy. You want to be hopping on Go Live. You want to make sure that you have your broker account set up and your sponsor, the person that brought you in, can help you with that. Then we want to help you go 2 and free. We want you to be able to always remain active in our academy. And if you don't want to have to pay that $175 a month, the easiest way or the next best step is go 2 and free. And how do you do that? It's by referring 2 people to our academy. We teach you exactly what to say to people, what to do, how to invite them to our call so we can help you at least get 2 people referred. I know we got some new folks on the call tonight and they're already 2 and free just because they followed instructions and listened to the directions. So this tells you to build a list, tells you exactly what to say, how to invite them to one of our calls, okay? And then the 4th step is you want to book 4 meetings with your sponsor. These are your launch calls, right? A lot of you on the call may have done launch calls before. The great thing about it is you don't have to only do 4. You can book 400, it doesn't matter. You want to keep inviting people to the presentation to see the information so that they can see what you saw. And eventually 2 of them are going to get started and you're going to be able to get a free membership. 5th step, guys, is you want to commit to 18 months. This is an academy. This is not a get rich quick thing. This is a get rich for sure thing, but it takes time. I want y'all to understand that everything worth having takes time. So you got to make a commitment to yourself that this thing is going to take time and you got to give yourself the time to succeed. I want you to commit to 18 months to being here, to being a part of this environment, to learning the skill, to learning and evolving. And while you're learning the skill, guys, you've got to dive into personal growth and self-development. I want y'all to understand something. In order to get everything in your life that you want, you've got to grow. You've got to evolve. You've got to become the next version, the next level of yourself to get to the next level of income that you desire. You cannot remain the same person you are expecting a different level of money. It just don't work that way. You got to grow. So we have a whole personal growth and self-development regimen. Listen to the audios, watch the YouTube videos. You don't know where to start? Let us know. We'll be more than happy to tell you some stuff to start listening to. We've got some of the best mentors in the world and they've got their own audios that you can start tapping into. We actually have a list of a couple that you can start listening to right now. Okay. And then he gives you the first play for everyone on this call. If you want to create a 6-figure income, because I know we got some people on this call who like, Sophie, I don't want to just make $150 a month. I want to make $100,000 a month. I want to become a millionaire from this opportunity. Well, that's possible for every single one of you on this call tonight. You just got to understand the things that you need to do to make that possible for you. And this video, it's a short 9-minute video that's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to be able to get to your first 6 figures and then ultimately your first 7. Guys, I'll share something with you before I let you go. I literally run the play. That's the name of our organization, or that's the name of our mantra, right? Run the play. Mr. Owens, Justin Owens, he gave me a play. He wrote it down to me on a piece of napkin at a hotel in the lobby. And he told me, Sophie, if you do X, Y, and Z, you follow these 5 steps, I can help you make your first 6 figures. Guys, he gave me that sheet of paper and I said, you know what, J.O., I'm going to do everything you tell me to do. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to try to do it my own way. I'm going to follow what you tell me. And in a 10-month period, guys, I was able to create a 6-figure income for myself and my family. So I'm telling you, if it can work for me, it can work for you. The challenge is you've got to be willing to do the things that are required to make this system work. If you are, I'm telling you, there's no limits to what you could achieve. Guys, we have an organizational goal this year, before 2022 ends, to create at least 10 6-figure earners and help at least 100 people earn an extra $1,000 a month through this opportunity. Your question tonight is, are you going to be one of them? And choose which one you're going to be. Are you going to be one of the ones making $1,000 a month? Or are you going to be one of the ones making 100,000? You pick. That's the great thing about this, is that every single person starts exactly the same place. The difference is some people are going to run the play, the whole play, and nothing but the play. And some people are going to run their own play. I can't guarantee you the results you're going to get running it your way. But I'm telling you these steps that I've laid out before you today. If you listen, if you learn, if you apply. Guys, there's so many of you on this call that will never work another job in your life. There's so many of you on this call who are going to be able to walk away and retire from your current job. There's some of y'all on this call who are going to start making more money than anyone else in your family. And it starts with decisions you make today. That's it. I'm so excited for every single person on this call tonight, man. I want to just officially welcome you to the family, welcome you to the team. And one thing I can tell you about everything that we're built on here is that in this organization, in this family, in this thing of ours, you're not going to be tolerated. You're going to be celebrated every single day for every single accomplishment. So go out here and run the play, the whole play, and nothing but the play. And I'm looking forward to us creating massive success for every single person on the call today. All right. So what I need you to do, okay, before we get out of here, let me share this last thing with you all. I want to just share with y'all the schedule. We have a training schedule because in order to earn, you've got to also learn. I want y'all to know that. You've got to be willing to learn in order to earn. So we have a training schedule every night at 9 p.m. Okay. We have a training schedule, something for you to plug into, for you to grow, for you to evolve in different areas of this business so that you can also, just become 10%, 20% better every single day. 9 o'clock every night. Now, I know some of you in the comments say, Sophie, man, that's a lot. I can't get on every night, but get on as many nights as you can. When I made a decision that I was going all in this, I said, you know what? 9 o'clock is training time. I'm just going to have to rework my schedule. 9 o'clock, I'm going to be plugged in because I understood that the people who learn the most earn the most. And I wanted to be the person learning the most. So 9 o'clock tonight at 9, we have a Sunday mentorship call with one of our chairman 25 leaders, 25 years old, making $25,000 a month, Mr. Parrish Whitaker. You don't want to miss that call tonight. Tomorrow night, Mondays, we're going to have an IBO training where you're going to learn how to build an organization that's going to pay you residually every single week. Tuesdays, we're going to have a foundations training. That's where we're going to be going over the foundation of the business, where you're going to learn all the skills to go chairman, right? Which means you're going to learn about prospecting, presenting, promoting this business. Wednesdays, we're going to have a mindset call. We're going to be talking about leadership. We're going to be talking about belief. We're going to be talking about the mental and the spiritual side of success, because success is 90% spiritual, only 10% physical. Thursdays, we're going to have a trading view training with one of our platinum leaders, Miss Lovely Fade, where she's going to be showing you how to mark up charts and how to use some of the tools to really get better and become a next level trader. And Fridays, we're going to always do something to do with team building. We have movie nights. We watch movies that help us grow. We have different social media trainings that's going to help you prospect better and become more attractive online. Guys, I want y'all to understand something. If you don't have the schedule, screenshot it. It's in the groups. Save it to your phone. What I want everyone on this call to really make a commitment to as we move forward is that you just got to do two things. I want you to believe bigger. I want you to dream bigger. Whatever goal it is you set for yourself at the start of 2022, I want you to 10 times it. If you said you wanted to save $10,000 this year, I want you to say 100,000. If you said you wanted to make 100,000 this year, I want you to say you want to make 1 million. Dream bigger. Because if you're chasing a bigger goal, even if we miss the goal, you're going to crush the goal that you had set in the first place. And every single day, guys, make a commitment to just doing your best. Do the best you can do every single day. Don't, excuse my friends, don't half-ass it, right? Don't kind of do it. Don't put your pinky toe in it. Give it all you've got. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. And if you build the habit and you build the character of giving your best every day, guess what? God, the universe, whatever you believe in, guys, he's going to give the best to you too. It's something called in order to receive, you got to give. So let's start to give our best so we can receive the best every single day as well. And if all of us collectively do our best every day, we grow, we evolve, we learn. Guess what? The money, the riches, the material stuff, and that's going to come as a byproduct. So I'm just excited for every single one of you. I want you to write your goals down. Let's speak it every single day. 10 chairman 10 or higher are coming from this organization. 100 platinum 1000s and above are coming from this organization, because we're going to make a commitment to doing our best every day. And we're going to start believing bigger. And we're going to start casting that vision to everyone we come in contact with. So I appreciate you all for hopping on the call tonight. If you got value from this, drop some 9s in the chat. Make sure you let your new customers know that we're going to be sharing this recording with them. So if they missed it tonight, they can definitely catch up with it and get caught up, so that we can have an amazing, incredible income producing week this week. All right. So guys, go ahead. We'll use the bathroom, do what you got to do. 9 o'clock. We're going to be on Run the Play to 100K to be on that Sunday mentorship call with Chairman 25, Parish Whitaker. All right. You guys have a good night. God bless. Love y'all. Looking forward to seeing every single one at the top, because y'all know we always say the bottom is just way too crowded. You guys have a good night. All right. See y'all on the call in like 15 minutes. Take care.